A significant surge in the Nomani investment scam has raised alarms, with reports indicating a 62% increase in fraudulent activity. This uptick is particularly concerning as it highlights the evolving tactics of scammers using AI deepfake technology to target unsuspecting individuals. The Slovak cybersecurity firm ESET reported on December 24, 2025, that the Nomani scheme has expanded its reach across multiple social media platforms, including YouTube. Initially identified in December 2024, the scam employs social media ads and AI-generated video testimonials to lure victims into investing in non-existent products with the promise of high returns. When victims seek their promised payouts, they often find themselves asked for additional fees or personal information, leading to further financial loss. In this video, we'll explore the details of the Nomani scam, its latest tactics, and the ongoing efforts to combat this growing threat. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. Timeline of the Nomani scandal. In December 2024, ESET first identified the Nomani investment scam, marking the beginning of a troubling trend in online fraud. This scheme quickly capitalized on social media platforms, using sophisticated malvertising tactics to lure unsuspecting victims into investing in non-existent products. By December 2025, the scam had evolved, with a staggering 62% increase in reported fraudulent activities. As the scam's reach expanded, ESET blocked over 64,000 unique URLs linked to Nomani, with significant activity traced back to countries like Czechia, Japan, Slovakia, Spain, and Poland. This geographical spread indicates a coordinated effort to exploit various markets, adapting to local context to enhance credibility. The use of AI deepfake technology has been a game-changer for the perpetrators. These scammers have improved the realism of their AI-generated video testimonials, making it increasingly difficult for potential victims to discern authenticity. The videos often feature popular personalities, further enhancing their deceptive allure. In one notable case from Czechia, a fabricated news article falsely claimed government investment in a scam cryptocurrency platform, demonstrating the lengths to which fraudsters will go to establish trust. In response to growing scrutiny, the scammers have adapted their strategies. They now run malicious ads for limited time frames to evade detection by social media platforms. Additionally, they employ cloaking techniques, redirecting users to benign pages if they do not fit the targeting criteria, thereby reducing the chances of being flagged as fraudulent. Despite these adaptations, ESET noted a 37% decline in detections of Nomani-related activity in the second half of 2025 compared to the first half. This drop suggests that increased law enforcement efforts and public awareness may be forcing scammers to alter their tactics once again. The broader implications of the Nomani scandal are underscored by a recent Reuters investigation, which revealed that a significant portion of Meta's ad revenue stemmed from scams and illegal content. This finding highlights the systemic vulnerabilities within digital advertising frameworks and raises essential questions about accountability among social media platforms. As the Nomani scheme continues to evolve, it serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing battle against online fraud, where innovation in technology can be both a tool for progress and a weapon for deception. The consequences of the Nomani scam extend far beyond financial losses for individual victims. As the scheme proliferates, it has significant implications for public trust in online platforms and the integrity of digital advertising. Victims, often lured by promises of high returns through sophisticated AI-generated content, face not only monetary detriment but also emotional distress and a sense of betrayal, having been misled by seemingly credible sources. Moreover, the psychological impact of such scams can be profound, leading to anxiety and a reluctance to engage with legitimate investment opportunities in the future. The victim's plight is compounded by the scammer's tactics, which include follow-up scams that exploit their vulnerability, further ensnaring them in a cycle of deceit. The geographic spread of the Nomani scheme underscores its global reach, with significant activity reported from countries such as Czechia, Japan, and Spain. This international dimension highlights the challenges law enforcement agencies face in combating such transnational fraud. As ESET noted, while detection of the scam has shown a slight decline in the latter half of 2025, the evolution of tactics indicates that scammers are adapting in response to increased scrutiny and enforcement efforts. Additionally, the economic ramifications extend to the broader digital advertising ecosystem. A recent report revealed that a substantial portion of Meta's ad revenue is generated from scams and illegal content, raising questions about the effectiveness of current advertising regulations and the responsibility of platforms in policing their content. The intertwining of legitimate ad revenue with fraudulent schemes not only jeopardizes user safety but also poses a risk to the reputation of social media companies. As victims and authorities grapple with the fallout, the Nomani scam serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities inherent in the digital age. The ongoing battle against such fraud will require enhanced collaboration among cybersecurity firms, law enforcement, and social media platforms, as well as greater awareness and education for potential investors to navigate this increasingly treacherous landscape. As the Nomani investment scam continues to evolve, several future developments warrant close monitoring. Firstly, the significant enhancement of AI-generated content poses a critical challenge for both users and cybersecurity experts. The increasing realism of deepfake videos, which now exhibit improved audio-visual synchronization and lifelike movements, can make it increasingly difficult for potential victims to discern fraudulent claims from legitimate offers. Moreover, the geographical spread of the scam highlights a growing international threat. With notable concentrations of activity in countries like Czechia, Japan, and Poland, it's essential to track how fraudsters adapt their strategies based on regional vulnerabilities and regulatory environments. This shift raises questions about the effectiveness of existing cybersecurity measures in these areas and the need for localized responses. Additionally, the tactics employed by scammers to evade detection are becoming more sophisticated. The use of cloaking techniques, where malicious ads are only live for a short duration, complicates the ability of platforms to identify and block fraudulent content. This trend suggests an urgent need for social media companies to enhance their monitoring capabilities and respond more swiftly to emerging threats. The recent drop in detections during the latter half of 2025, despite an overall increase compared to the previous year, indicates that heightened law enforcement efforts may be impacting the operational strategies of these scammers. However, this should not lead to complacency. Instead, it underscores the necessity for ongoing vigilance and adaptability in combating evolving cyber threats. Lastly, the alarming statistic that a significant portion of ad revenue for major platforms like Meta is derived from fraudulent content highlights the systemic nature of this issue. Stakeholders must consider the implications of allowing such ads to persist and the responsibility of tech companies in safeguarding their users. Continuous scrutiny of ad practices and the implementation of stricter regulations could be key in mitigating the risks associated with investment scams like Nomani. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.